Hey, what's going on, guys? This is PH, and I am back bringing you a deck profile today, the updated gadgets. And before I start, I'd like you guys, if you haven't already gone and entered into our contest, please go and do so. Just some great prizes, some free sealed tin packs. The main prize is Hanzo, free mats, and other stuff. It's really easy, guys. Just got to go over and check out the video. It'll take you about a minute. Alright, so for the updated deck, hasn't changed much, but there are some minor changes. I've been playing around with it, and I still think I need to somehow get Valor and or Maxine here, but I've decided to try a couple different things, and you're going to see, and I just want your input with that, and we'll see how it goes. Of course, you have your 6 gadgets, which is just so staple in this deck. 2 is what you need. You don't need 3. This deck, at least my build, was hurt with Brionic's ban. Of course, Ultimate Offering is at 1. That also hurts a little bit. Okay, so you got your Machinas. We can call this Machina Gadget, whatever you want to call this. Exceed Gadget. That's what I like to call it. So that's that. I do need a number 7, or not number 7, number 11 Big Eye. If anyone has that, that'd be great. I'm still running double Tengu. Tengu is still very, very good in my build. Even though it's at 2. Not many people are running it, but the fact that it's an open floater, you can get your 4s, you can synchro. There's just a lot you can do with this card. It sets up a lot of plays, and I think it's still a necessity in my build here. As for the TGs, I'm running double Warwolf and 1 Striker. Striker is an instant Barkion. You can go off with special summoning with the Warwolves. You can get into some 7s. This is the only way, for the most part, that you're getting into your rank 3 exceeds. That's why, personally, I don't run any in here. It's a very, very rare occasion, unless you mind control something, but I just don't have much room for it as of right now. And of course, my little tech in the deck, running double Esper Girl and Psychic Commander, running the E-Tellian here. Esper Girl is your Barkion, guys. Barkion is really good in this format. It's locking down back row. Psychic Commander's there for the 7. Got a Black Rose or Ancient Fairy. Ancient Fairy's been really playtesting well. Medolces are out. They got their field spell. I'm still seeing some Dark Worlds and stuff like that at local, so that's that. Okay, for the spells, you got your one-ofs, Avarice, Mind Control, Book of Moon. Mind Control is really great. A lot of 4s running around. Thunder King, take that Thunder King. Get it off the field. Just get into a rank 4 for yourself. Avarice is obviously a staple, and I love Book of Moon still. People don't feel that this is a really great card, this format. I still think it is. It's definitely a game changer, and it's at 1 for a reason. So I'm running double Emergency Teleport. I feel like 3 is too much. I'm only running 3 targets right now. I don't think that I need any more. But with, you're going to draw one of your targets, so there's no reason to run 3 of this card. I mean, maybe for the consistency, but playtesting it on DN, I'm just feeling 2 right now, guys, so I'm sticking with 2. MST's at 2 for me. I would put it at 3 if I had room, but my trap lineup for the most part is going to kind of fill it up, and I'm just going to go ahead with the staples here. Heavy, Dark Hole, and Reborn. No explanation needed. Ultimate Offering, it's at 1 Use the damn card. This is a win condition. If they can't have no way to stop it, heavying, whatever, blowing up their back row, you need to protect this card, and I have ways to do it, and I'll show you. But this is definitely a really good win condition. I was thinking about, I know I play tested this deck a couple times, and I was running what's it called? Not Mask of Destruction. Whatever. It lets you add a trap card back to your hand. It was so funny. I was getting it off. But this is a win condition, guys. This is not the win condition of the deck. That's what you guys need to, remember. That this is not your only way of winning, obviously, but it's a good way to win. Starlight Road. This card is so good. So good. not only, the problem is you're going to have field control a lot. They're dropping Dark Hole. They're heavy storming you. They're using monsters effects to blow up cards on the field and whatnot. This is your out. This is an instant Stardust. I like it, and I get it off usually about once a duel. Dark Bribe, double Dark Bribe. This is another way. You need to protect your traps, guys, in this deck. Like I said, especially, whatnot, Dark Hole, like I said, the only way you lose the game with this deck when you lose field control. And right here is 3 ways to stop it. I'm going to talk about why I'm not running any Solemns in here. It's just, obviously a life point reason, but I feel like this makes up for it, and it's been playtesting really well. Double Bottomless, not running Warning in here. Bottomless is going to do the job for me. Life points are, very, very critical in here. You drop a Judgment and a Warning, and the next thing you know, you're at 0 life points, and, if they somehow get around you, whatnot, you don't have anything to protect you, that's game, guys. So I feel like in this deck, and of course Ultimate Offering can be costly as well. You're probably going to go and drop 1,500 on that. Late in the game, if you're, running the Solemns, you might not have that. And that's why I feel that, not running Solemn in this deck is a lot better. But of course, it's all players' preference. Double Mirror Force, double Torrential. It's at 2. Use it. I like it in here. You can really abuse different. You just blow up everything on the field. It's cheap. It shouldn't be at this. Another card I was really liking was Compulse, but I feel like, if you lose, field advantage, that, these cards are going to help you more. I've definitely tried taking out the Mirror Forces and putting in Compulse, but I'm liking the Mirror Force better. Against certain decks, Compulse is in the side deck and whatnot. Torrential is just broken, though, so use that. So that's the main deck, guys. Moving on to the extra deck. Cataster. You're going to get this off with your Warwolves and, Striker, or freaking, what's her face? I'm just having an absolute freaking Esper girl. I don't know why I couldn't even think of her name there for a second, guys. Sorry. It's early in the morning, but this is what you need. This is the 5-star to do it, guys. Double Barkion, like I said, back row, just takes out their traps. This is a really pain in the rear to deal with first turn. I mean, they got to get rid of it, so they're going to waste their Dark Hole. It's going to get bribed, and whatnot. This is a good card. Ancient Fairy, like I said, I'm seeing a lot of field spell cards, decks that run field spells at locals, so I'm running Ancient Fairy right now. This can definitely come out, obviously, for, if you wanted to run a rank 3 Exceed, like I said, maybe a Leviathan or Isn't Mains, would probably take Ancient Fairy out, but as of right now, I'm just keeping her in. Black Rose. Black Rose has saved me so many times. Just, dropping a Gadget and you telling Psychic Commander is it's a great play. It's always good to have Black Rose in the extra deck. Just have that secret weapon in the back pocket. Putting double Stardust in here. I get rode out a lot, like I said. I still like to make the card. It's not easy to make, but it is possible. So double Stardust is going to be sufficient. Double Utopia. This is by far the best Exceed. This is spamming rank 4s. You're going to need 2 Utopia. You're going to be making it once per turn. Pretty much the rank 4s I'm running. Pearl runs over stuff, runs over Stardust. Anything under 25. It's tough to get over 26. So yeah, and Proper Operative, people sitting there with Spirit Reaper, whatnot, Sangan, it's another great card to have in the extra deck. And of course, you do have your Pot of Avarice to get these back, especially cards like Utopia and Barkion and Cataster and whatnot. Now, here's your other win condition, of course, going with, the potential, Gadget train, as I like to call it, going off with Ultimate Offering. You can either make the Shockmaster, which can put stuff to bed. Shark Drake's always a good one. And Vylon de Sigma. That's the trio right there. Of course, it's also possible, without using Ultimate Offering, but usually I'll not just leave 2 gadgets on the field, or leave a Tengu or whatnot, or a gear frame. I'll usually go and exceed for a regular rank 4, but with the train, you need to have options, and they're your options. Another card that someone was telling me to run was Thunderspark. I mean, this is great and all, but to blow up your everything else on the field. But I think these 3 are gonna take care of what you need to do. I mean, this thing is good, I guess, but shuts down cards. Is like Yugioh Guardian on steroids, and just is mind control. So that's pretty broken, honestly. You don't need this. So final card right now, Gaia Dragon the Thunder Charger, which is my big eye once I get it. But it's just gonna sit there and play it out for now. 2 Fortress is gonna make this thing. It's a pain in the rear, big eye. And use it. Don't see why not. So that's the deck, guys. Give me your thoughts. And I mean, like I said before, I am not running the Solemn Brigade in here due to life points. I feel like this deck is much better off not running these cards. Having your life points and, having field control, and if you lose it, you do lose it on occasion. But these cards make you lose the game when you lose field control if you've activated one of these. It's just how it is. It's just how this format is. You don't need these cards to win. The Solemn Brigade's very good, don't get me wrong. They can't do anything about it. I mean, it's very tough to stop these cards, but I just feel that with this build that it's not a good decision. So give me your thoughts. I know this was a rather long deck profile, but if you could please drop a thumbs on this if you like the video and the deck profile, and if you could just leave your feedback below, whether it be positive or negative, things you might change in the deck. I'm still trying to somehow get a Veiler in here or 2. I would like 2. I don't think Max C should be obviously mainboarded, but sideboarded for sure. I don't have the side deck with me right now, so but yeah, it's pretty much for the most part pretty staple. So, alright guys, that's it. Take it easy. Peace.